Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are getting ready to do some planting with the grain drill. It's a John Deere 8300. I'm going to go over just setting it up and calibrating it so we get a good rate. So here I'm changing which opener we're using because there's a large side and a small side. And we're planting rye, which we need the large size for. So the last thing we used for this was forage sorghum with rye in between. So we were doing 2 rows were rye and 2 rows were forage sorghum. So we had spacing for the chopper. Alright, so here we have the chart to show you the rough pounds per acre of what you're trying to get. This side is for the large side. We don't have rye on here, so we just sort of guessed based off the wheat one. So we are shooting for somewhere around 120 pounds to the acre. So at that rate, we want to go and do the drive number 12. So we got to change that around. That's changing how the gears are on the drive up front. Alright, so you can see the diagram in the bottom right there. That's the configuration we want these chains in. So we want to go and change the top one there to a small sprocket and the bottom to the big one. And then on the other set, it's big on top and small on bottom. So this grain drill has this on both sides, so each wheel on the grain drill drives half of the drill. Alright, so here we're popping off the boots to calibrate the drill. You want to do that just because you don't want to go just off the chart because it's not always perfect, especially when seed size varies and there's wear in equipment.
the red thing under both.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to scale it.
So.
Because you said you needed to just...
I only do one at a time anyways.
Huh?
Stick that other tube right in there. We just want to get it close. Oh. We gotta get it flowing.
Alright, so here we've got cups in the red container there to go and catch seed. And I'm manually turning the wheel because the wheel drives the mechanism that dispenses seed.
Problem with this one is it's not straight down, so it's not gonna...
Shake it off.
Here. Just...
Okay, so we got to do some math here to figure out the rate that we need for the grain drill. We want 120 pounds to the acre, but we don't want to have to go and cover an acre worth of ground to calibrate. That would take too long. So what we do is we take 1 acre, which equals 43,560 square feet. And then we take the width of our drill, which is 10 feet wide, and divide that number by the 10 feet. So then we know how many feet of travel for the grain drill equals an acre. So that number is 4,356 feet. So we'll cover 1 acre in that distance. To calibrate the drill, we take the distance the tire travels to make it simple. We use 10 feet in this example. So we'll say 10 feet of rotation. We'll do 10 rotations. That'll be 100 feet will be traveled in that amount of rotations. So then we take the 4,356 feet, divide it by 100. We get 43.56. Then we take our rate of 120 pounds an acre divided by 43.56. That gives us 2.7548 pounds per 100 feet, or 1,249.56 grams per 100 feet. That's the total for all 16 openers. So you divide that by 16, and that'll tell you the amount per opener. So 7.8, not 7.8, 78.09. And that's the number we'll try and weigh and figure out. These numbers don't match what we actually did because our tire's not perfectly 10 feet for travel-wise. I just did this for the example to make it easier to follow. Okay, so here we're actually rotating the tire to get our rate. I believe we did 10 rotations here. Or not 10, 15. 15 rotations.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Alright, so here we're going to weigh the weight of each opener that we're testing. In this case, we are only testing 4. We get close enough for what we're doing.
Woo! 129. Unless I lost track of counting. So you say both went up 2 foot. That's good. You had it 130, so it went up pretty much. I don't know. It went up way too much though. Go back on those.
Alright, so when I was telling him to go back, these levers on these openers are like the fine adjustment for these openers. One lever's the small side and one's the large side. So that's what I was referring to when I said go back on those. I didn't get any footage of us actually planning, so I don't have that. I wish I did, because I would have went and stuck it in here. But this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a little bit. And I hope you tune in next time. Thanks for watching.